If you feel lost, angry, or like you're not good enough, listen closely, because the truth is, most men today are weaker than they know, not physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But what if I told you that 2,000 years ago, a few men figured out the formula to real strength without needing muscles, money, or a perfect life? This isn't self-help fluff. This is ancient fire passed down from Roman emperors and ex-slaves who became philosophers. You're watching Stoic Mind, and today I'm giving you 5 Stoic steps to become a strong man. Even if you feel broken right now, let's begin. Some things are in our control and some things are not. Epictetus. Let's begin this journey by facing the hard truth. Most of the things that make you angry, anxious, or weak are completely outside of your control. Think about it. You didn't choose the family you were born into. You didn't control that person who ghosted you. You can't stop someone from hating you. You can't change the weather or the economy or the fact that you're getting older, but you can control how you respond to those things. That's where the power begins. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who was born a slave, said that freedom isn't about having everything go your way. It's about realizing what is and isn't your business and mastering what is. He couldn't control being enslaved. He couldn't control cruelty. But he did control his spirit, his mind, his reaction. And because of that, people still study his words 2,000 years later. Let me ask you this. What are you worrying about right now that's not even yours to fix? Someone not texting you back? Not in your control? What people say behind your back? Not in your control? Whether today's going to be easy or hard? Not in your control? Whether you show up like a man and give your best? That's 100% your choice. A weak man reacts, a strong man responds. And the moment you stop trying to control everything around you, something incredible happens. You become calm. You stop fighting battles that were never yours. You save energy, you stop blaming, and you start building. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Epictetus. Let me tell you something that most people don't want to hear. Discomfort is not your enemy, it's your teacher. Pain, embarrassment, failure, heartbreak, these aren't signs that you're broken. They are proof that you're living, that you're growing. A strong man doesn't seek comfort, he seeks challenge. Let's break this down with a real-world example. Imagine 2 men. The first one avoids discomfort. He avoids anything that might make him look dumb. He doesn't ask questions. He doesn't go to the gym because he's afraid of being the weakest one there. He stays in his room scrolling, watching others live their lives. Safe, quiet, but stuck. The second man, he leans in. He walks into the gym and lifts the lightest weight there, knowing someone might laugh. He starts the business even if he fails the first time. He talks to that girl even if she says no. Why? Because he understands this truth. Discomfort is the gym for your soul. If you don't sweat, your body stays weak. If you don't struggle, your mind stays soft. If you don't face fear, your spirit never grows. Seneca, another great Stoic, used to sleep on the floor once a month. Why? He had everything, fame, fortune, status, but he wanted to remember what it meant to suffer. He said, set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, is this the condition that I feared? Think about that. Voluntarily choosing struggle. not because he had to, but because he knew it made him strong. Now here's the part that hits home. You don't have to suffer to impress anyone. You do it to remind yourself that you're not fragile. That cold shower, it builds resilience. That hard conversation, it builds courage. That early morning run, it builds discipline. Every time you choose the harder path, you are proving that you are not a slave to comfort. You are the master of your actions. Try this today. Take a cold shower, even just 30 seconds. Walk up the stairs instead of taking the elevator. Wake up 30 minutes earlier than you want to. Say no to junk food. Say yes to the thing you've been avoiding. Each one is a rep for your mental muscles. Here's a Stoic mind shift to repeat. I don't chase ease, I chase growth. Because that's what strong men do. They seek out resistance, not to suffer, but to rise. Remember, you don't become strong by thinking about it. You become strong by doing the thing that makes you uncomfortable over and over again, until the thing that used to scare you becomes your warm-up. You become what you give your attention to. Epictetus, let me ask you something real. Have you ever felt like you were about to explode? Maybe someone disrespected you. Maybe life didn't go your way. Maybe you just felt ignored, forgotten, pushed aside. That tight feeling in your chest, that pressure in your head, that storm in your soul, that's anger trying to take over. Now here's what Stoicism teaches us. A strong man does not let emotions control him. A strong man feels his emotions but chooses his response. See, emotion is natural. Even Marcus Aurelius, the emperor, the philosopher, the most powerful man on earth at the time, felt rage. He admitted it in his journal, but he never let it rule him. He trained his mind like a warrior trains his sword, sharpened, calm, ready, not reactive. Weak men explode. Strong men breathe. The guy who punches a wall because his girl left him, the guy who screams at a stranger online because he got triggered, the guy who drinks to numb the pain, that's not power, that's slavery to emotion. Stoicism teaches us this. It's not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Epictetus. What does that mean? It means nothing has the power to hurt you unless you give it that power. Someone insults you. That's their opinion. You feel rage. That's your interpretation. You feel betrayed. That's your expectation. It's all happening inside you. And here's the truth. Emotions are just data. They're not commands. They don't control you unless you hand them the keys. So what should you do when you're angry? Pause, count to 5. Breathe deep. Don't say or do anything yet. Observe. Ask, why do I feel this? Is it pride, ego, fear? Decide. Ask, what would a strong man do right now? Most of the time, the answer is walk away, stay calm, respond later. Think about a firefighter. When the fire comes, he doesn't panic, he doesn't scream or run. He stays focused. He's trained to act, not to react. You have to become your own emotional firefighter. Put out the flames before they burn your life down. How many lives have been destroyed because of one emotional moment? How many jobs lost, relationships ruined, opportunities missed? Because someone couldn't control their anger. Stoicism says, be better than that. You are not a wild animal. You are a man, a stoic man. You're not here to be liked by everyone. You're here to respect yourself. You're here to own your actions. Because when you do that, you become unshakable. Daily practice. Journal at night. What made me emotional today? Why? When you get triggered, say to yourself, this is a test. I will not fail it. Before reacting, Imagine Marcus Aurelius watching you. Would he be proud? That's the standard. Not perfection, but progress. Control your emotions or they will control you. No man is free who is not master of himself. Epictetus. If there's one thing that separates boys from men, it's this: discipline. Not muscles, not money, not status. Those are just surface level. True strength, it's being able to command yourself, to wake up and do what you said you'd do, even when you don't feel like it. And let's be honest, feelings are liars. You say you'll wake up early tomorrow, but when the alarm rings, your mind whispers, just 10 more minutes. You say you'll go to the gym, but your brain says, you're tired, skip it just this once. You say you'll work on your goals, but your comfort zone tempts, one more episode, one more scroll. That voice, it's not your friend, it's your enemy in disguise. Stoicism gives you a weapon against it: daily discipline. Discipline is the shield that guards your soul. It's what allows you to stay grounded when your mind tries to drift. It's what allows you to be consistent when motivation fades. Marcus Aurelius didn't get up every day because he felt like it. He did it because it was his duty. He wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I am rising to do the work of a human being." That hits hard. Not rising for comfort, not rising for pleasure, but rising to fulfill your role as a man of action. Here's the brutal truth. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you lose trust in yourself. But every time you follow through, you gain power. Discipline is built one small win at a time. Make your bed in the morning. Stick to your training plan. Finish what you start. Say no to what weakens you. Say yes to what sharpens you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. And here's the Stoic twist. Discipline isn't just about habits. It's about your character. It's about who you become when nobody's watching. It's easy to look disciplined when people are clapping, but can you be disciplined when no one is cheering? That's real strength. The gym when no one sees you, the studying when no one praises you, the kindness when no one thanks you. That's Stoic muscle. Want to become unstoppable? Build a daily routine that you follow no matter what. Wake up at the same time, train your body, feed your mind with wisdom, write your goals, reflect. Do the hard thing first. You don't need a fancy plan, you just need to start. Start today, start small, but start strong. Because once discipline becomes who you are, no one can take that from you. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. Let's say it straight, being a strong man isn't about being feared. It's not about domination or status. It's about one thing: integrity. It's doing what's right even when it's hard, even when it's unpopular, even when no one's watching. Because at the end of the day, when the lights go off and the world goes quiet, the only man you have to live with is yourself. So the question is, can you look in the mirror and respect the man staring back? That's where values come in. What are values? Values are your inner compass. They guide you when life gets confusing. They keep you upright when everything tries to knock you down. Think of a stoic man like an ancient tree. Storms come, he stays rooted. Winds blow, he bends but never breaks. Others fall, he stands tall because his roots go deep. Your values are those roots: courage, honesty, responsibility, compassion, discipline. You choose them, you live them every day, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. The world is full of weak men who chase pleasure over purpose, men who lie to survive instead of standing for truth, men who betray their own word just to fit in. But that's not you. You are building something different. You're building a code, a standard, a way of life. When someone disrespects you, you don't lower yourself. You rise above. When life punches you in the face, you don't cry. You adjust your stance. When you fail, you don't quit. You learn, you grow, and you come back stronger. That's the Stoic way. Now listen, if you've made it this far, it means something inside you is awakening. You don't want the easy life, you want the meaningful life. You're not here to be average, you're here to rise. You've just learned the 5 Stoic steps to become a strong man. Control what you can and accept what you can't. Embrace discomfort. Choose challenge over comfort. Master your emotions. Don't let anger own you. Build daily discipline. One small win at a time. Live by your values. Be the man you respect. So if this spoke to your soul, if you felt that fire inside you, if you're ready to walk the path of the Stoic warrior, subscribe to Stoic Mind right now. We've got powerful content coming every week, and I want you to be part of it. Together, we rise. I'll see you in the next video. Stay grounded, stay strong, stay stoic.